Welcome everybody to the Season of the Warlock, an adventure game based on gothic stories with a little nice main character that looks a lot like Vincent Price, and apparently it's a tale of power and corruption. And that music is sufficiently dramatic, so let's get this going. Wheel up, down, inventory, right click to select, whatever. Quick save, quick load, interesting. Yep, there we're gonna go. Welcome to the demo of Season of the Warlock. Please keep in mind that this is only a sample of a much longer and complex adventure game. The scene you're going to play takes place just after the introduction, so let us bring you up to date. At the beginning of the game, Lord Alistair Ainsworth and his butler Nigel are headed to the University of Edgestowe, where the aristocrat is giving a lecture to the Faculty of History, of which he is a benefactor. His topic is the enigmatic Waldemar the Warlock, who is said to have reigned with an iron fist and through the use of dark magics in the remote region of Groldavia. But the few who still attend his lectures do so only to laugh at him. His investigations are little more than absurdities in the eyes of scholars, for there is no proof of even the existence of the Warlock. Lord Alistair, frustrated, decides he should go and look for it personally. Thus, here in Groldavia is where everything begins. Groldavia, 1841.
These records sent to me from Vastrasia are fascinating. Look, there is a radical drop in the Groldavian population around the supposed date of Gorobek's execution, due to a huge outbreak of red plague. It cannot be a coincidence. Do you understand what this means?
That we moved here for you to do the same thing you could be doing in London.
I do not accept such levels of candor. Besides, since we have been here, I have done nothing but advance my investigations. Every conspiracy is unraveled bit by bit, and this data gives sense to Waldemar's curse.
Narrator with the conspiracy, that which can be yet adequately explained by stupidity, yes.
The speed of your reasoning is way beyond my abilities.
What are you doing during my lectures? The Warlock swore he would kill his 3 confidants with the very same weapons he was betrayed with. Kruberjan forsook his leader, embraced the Christian faith, and by means of it spread fear in the hearts of people. Lucanesque made use of his art to propagate a terrible illness in these lands. Surely that red plague. The mob blamed the necromancer, and Arkoff supported the revolt and used brute force to eliminate the dissenters. Do you not see? Everything fits perfectly.
Right, but didn't we come here to find evidence of the existence of Waldemar?
And what do you think this wonderful portrait we found here in such good condition is? I would not have found this in London. Though the style is not synchronous with the Warlock's life, this is most probably nothing but a curiosity. It may have no value at all to any serious investigation.
Then why are you here?
Oh, who am I trying to deceive? I am a fraud.
Oh, poor. Persevere, but probably one of your theories has to be accurate. That's why they've been telling you at the university for years. Now let's be positive.
Don't be discouraged. With your foremost intellect, it won't take you long to make the great discovery for which humanity has been awaiting on edge.
I know you try to cheer me up with your poor compliments so I'll raise your salary, but all this unrelated data proves nothing. I came here looking for wonders, and in all these months the only thing I could call as such is a move without incident. Dan, where is the magic of these lands? These are just papers.
What do you expect? You've been shutting yourself in here since we arrived. I'd rather your usual arrogance. At least then I don't have to hear you whining. Let's go with the first one. I like it better.
Stop being so dramatic and make more effort.
You may be right. I'm having a mental breakdown. Inspiration flees from me. And given the awful diet you make me endure, my brain does not have enough sustenance to face all of these difficult chimeras.
Yeah, sure, it's his fault.
My head. That bloody migraine again. I need a bath. Maybe thus I can get my thoughts in order and rid myself of the stench of failure I emit. Oh, that's perfect timing. Get rid of whoever it is before I lose my sanity.
Coming!
Wow, that's a big ass castle for 2 people.
Yes? What can I...
So this is the famous castle.
That dog is nightmarish.
I had expected something far worse. Actually, the decoration's very tasteful.
Listen.
I am Lady Florence of Richmond, Countess of Beresford, and the Baroness of Groldavia and Alturia. I wish to see your master. Please, announce me immediately.
But...
What are you waiting for? Your master has lived here for months and has still not come to greet me. That is not proper for an English lord, mysterious as he might be. Oh, look at those windows, Lily!
To the kitchen, to the study, to my tiny
the master
room.
is in his room. Up the... The master is in...
Oh. And off from the game.
It's like a... I hope I've been...
Can I make you run? No.
I heard voices. Who was that?
Some lady who insists on seeing you. She introduced herself as the Baroness of Groldavia.
To me, she is like Countess Bathory. Get rid of her. Tell her I am... I don't know. I'm not in the mood for showing courtesies to an old harpy.
Well, she's certainly not old. Maybe you should have a look.
Oh, for God's sake, how can I concentrate with a hysterical fossil howling down there? Make her stop.
Right away, sir.
I am sure Archimedes did not have to struggle with this misfortune. Anyone can be a genius that way.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's your takeaway. I don't take the scissors. I don't trust you with the scissors.
With these, I cut the master's hair. Though I confess I'm tempted to use them in another way.
I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Ooh, shampoo.
No more suffering shampoo. Avoid lice, chemical burns, eye lacerations, and the more than probable permanent sight loss other shampoos cause. Usage. Apply dry, rub, and immediately rinse. Attention, do not exceed the recommended dose or application time. It can cause hair discoloration and hyperseborrhea. Vanilla perfume.
May just lose your hair from using it, but it's better than the other ones. The other ones will kill you.
I heard screams, milady. What happened?
My little Lily, he fled from my arms and ran. Oh, he must be lost now. Who knows what might happen to him in such a big castle?
He'll get eaten by a
Don't worry,
ghost.
The castle is not as dangerous as it may seem. I'll find him safe and sound, I promise.
Oh, thank you. You are an angel.
At least now you're treating me with some kindness.
Oh my God! He must have jumped into the grinder, lured by the chicken liver of the master's puree.
Oh dear Lord. Holy crap. Horribly slaughtered animal.
Lily? Hey, pretty thing. Are you okay? Does that mean yes? Lily? Hey, Does that mean... Lily? I think that's more than circumstantial evidence. At least he died with a full stomach, and then he ended up being part of the same paste he was digesting.
Oh, I don't want to do it.
The master says he doesn't understand how I can eat rotten cheese. He doesn't know it's the penicillin that gives it such taste and flavour. Ah, the king of cheeses.
Ah, blue cheese.
I was ready to cut. It's the master's favourite dish. In fact, he almost exclusively eats that. It must have a special appeal to vermin. Primal element. It's a good one. I had to sacrifice 3 Christmases in order for the master to buy it.
Man.
I can't understand how poor Lily could turn the crank and end up like this. It seems like something a ghost came up with. Lily? Does that mean... Fortunately, I can keep that kind of hair.
I mean, worth a shot.
By the gods! Even though I've been in the service of Lord Alistair Ainsworth for quite some time. I don't understand how that makes...
Let's try to give her the collar.
A treasure of great recipes. This book has been with me since I first stepped foot in a kitchen. It's taught me everything I know. It's like a Bible to me.
And we use it for an exorcism then.
This type has a vibrant colour. Oh, I'm eagerly waiting to put you in the oven.
Ugh.
Showing her that would give her an... I can cook me... I'm afraid that if I turn it counterclockwise, poor Lily won't... Lily? Hey, pretty thing. Are you okay? Does that mean yes? It's half rusted. Even if it's of no use for cooking, maybe I can find another use for it. I don't understand. Fortunately, I can keep... Fortunately, I don't understand. I don't understand. These two... It's going to take plenty of guts and then some to erase the evidence of what... But now, I must focus on preventing the Baroness from discovering it.
I thought you used the pot to cover the whole thing.
Too far. I was ready to cut it into pieces right when I was interrupted. There's a little predator hidden under the carriage. That would explain the disappearance of the chicken from the kitchen. Come here, pretty thing. Ow! That beast almost tore my finger off. He seems hungry.
Oh, we're gonna replace Lily with this thing, so... Chicken liver puree.
Chew, little guy, or you're gonna choke. Trapped, tamed, submissive, the lamb fought the beast and won. Damn, I'm starting to speak like the master. It was my bed when we moved into this filthy place. Though my bunk in the cupboard under the stairs is made from hay, so I guess it still is. Idle wasn't a bad roommate, but his flatulence grows worse the older he gets. Come with Uncle. Now that he's not hungry and sees I'm not going to hurt him, he's quite docile. In the end, I'll grow fond of him. It's what happened with the master.
Yeah, now it looks like a puddle. Puddle, yeah.
Clearly my years spent clipping the master's hair have made me a master of scissors, but he stinks like a wild animal that has never taken a bath in his life. And that hair colour would make the Baroness suspicious.
Well...
I used all the shampoo. It needs a good chew. The place I keep my clothes when I'm the threadbare percale of my uniform has little in common with the soft and delicate It's empty, but I should consider myself lucky to have 2 pairs of shoes.
I don't know if that smell is that it's possessed or disgusting.
My grandpa spent months in that rocker. It turns out she was recruited by a whaler. And when she finally came back, she had a hook for a hand, an obscene tattoo, and a Polynesian husband. In the end, the 3 of them lived happily together. My grandparents' was a modern, open-minded marriage. It's lucky I'm ashamed that... I don't understand how that makes sense, but... Primal It looks like the shampoo has taken effect. After rinsing, not only will he be clean, he'll have silky white hair.
Okay, we just need to find a place to clean him. Is there any water here? Nothing so far.
Behind those doors, I have nothing to do. Behind those, I have nothing. The only salt I know. The master won't take his eyes off me. There's a tradition, though we've never had many visits, so the licorice inside has become a kind of dusty, heavy mortar.
You can take it, you can build something with it.
So we've never had the masters. Two of those red. I don't know how much. It's a good one. Fortunately, Versatile appetite. I'm not hungry at the moment. One of the many cracks in the castle walls, the master calls them medieval vents.
Can I use a dog with a medieval vent?
Fortunately, I can... I won't do it, but I don't have... I brush his tail from time to time, though I don't think he really cares. He needs a rinse. Yes.
Where can I give him the rinse?
It's a bit hard, but I'm keeping it. You could prepare a good soup with it. I was cleaning my shoes when I was interrupted by an absurd assignment out of nowhere, but there's so little left to do. Someday soon I'll finish. It's empty. The mattress is up. I should consider myself lucky to have 2 pairs of shoes. It's lucky I have it, and a shame there's not even an ounce of a service bell system similar to the one we had in London. Though, like in London, the master...
So it's not here what I need to use for rinsing the dog.
Have you found my little...
Find him, please.
Uh-oh.
Did you get rid of that howling gorgon yet?
It's not as easy as it seems.
Do I have to do everything myself in this house?
No, just enjoy your bath.
Finish this as soon as possible.
Can I take a towel?
The master usually asks me to put one on his face while he bathes to open and purify his pores. This one's already wet. Who knows what he's rubbed with it?
Well, now it's gonna be rubbed all over the dog.
I have to submerge him in water in order to rinse him. The towel is wet, but not enough to rinse the animal. The master tries to recover from his episodes of frustration by having relaxing baths. He's been spending quite a lot of time in the bathtub lately. The master tries...
Oh, that is better.
And so now we rinse the dog.
You need your nails trimmed, Nigel. But do not stop.
And now we just put it here.
A new life awaits you in the arms of a woman who will fulfill you with hugs, kisses, and love. Damn vermin. I envy you.
But at least we solved the crisis in a very ingenious way that may have horrible repercussions.
Oh, you little devil. There you are.
Yes, he's been naughty.
You won't flee from Mummy's arms again, will you? Do you know if your master will keep me waiting much longer? My feet are killing me.
And at your feet I bow. Lord Alistair Ainsworth, scholar, gentleman, researcher. At your service, milady.
Pleased to meet you, my lord. Since you arrived in the region, you have been the talk of the town.
Is that so? Truth be told, that is no surprise. It is difficult to maintain anonymity when you're constantly celebrated.
Everyone wonders what kind of a lunatic would come live in this place of his own accord. Now I can say a rather gallant one in my eyes. I admit that meeting you has made the wait worthwhile.
Indeed, that is something I hear often. Although I must say that if Nigel had told me I was making a raven-haired angel wait, I would have hurried.
You will make me blush.
And so I shall punish myself. I am not worthy of your rosy cheeks. But tell me, milady, what
Man,
help could a
I'll
humble
admit the
bookworm
dude has
offer
some
an
charm.
esteemed woman such as yourself?
Oh, do not underestimate yourself, Lord Alistair.
Believe me, he doesn't usually.
You are dismissed, Nigel.
As you say, my lord.
While out walking Lily, I could not help but come in person to invite you to our Calends of May celebration. It's the most important festival of our humble region. We would be honoured by your presence. We will celebrate this Saturday, the night of the 30th of April.
The most important festival in Groldavia is held during the night of Walpurgis, and this year it is a Saturday, the Witches' Sabbath. Coincidence?
Pardon?
Oh, no, nothing. I was just thinking aloud.
We have unlocked the power.
Of course,
Fourth
you are
wall
intellectual.
breaking. What does the festival celebrate? Let's go with... Yep.
What curious local occasion does the festival commemorate?
I'm not sure. As you may have noticed, I'm not from Groldavia.
Indeed, I noticed the absence of facial hair.
I've only been here for a few years and am not familiar with the traditions. I do not know local history, but there is an exhibit of regional cuisine, a tasting of local wines. And they burn a bearded straw doll dressed in red. That is to expel bad omens. What a curious superstition, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, how curious.
But if you are interested in these kind of details, I'll be holding a meeting with the creme de la creme of Groldavian society on the occasion. Maybe you can get there the information I alone cannot provide.
You are most kind to show such courtesy, but I am in the middle of something extremely important.
That sounds interesting. What is it about?
Well, historical research of great value. My colleagues in London are expecting results, and
That's exciting. A few moments of relaxation in the humble company of the most distinguished people in town may serve you well. Join our gathering this evening. There you'll be able to share your fabulous ideas.
yes, of course. I give you my word as a gentleman that I will try to attend.
Oh,
now, I am
that's not
sure
gonna
you
end
must
well.
return to your duties, and I do not want to steal any more of your time.
Truth is, I am enjoying the conversation.
Oh, indeed, and there will be time to continue talking at some other point.
I hope so. Whatever your decision, I will be waiting.
Madame?
She's taking the get the hell out of my house very calmly.
Well, Alistair, it is clear you are as charming as ever. But now you must employ your talent for the highest of purposes. Where were we?
Interesting that we're playing multiple characters. He's got nothing.
Curiously, I am totally
I knew
back.
it.
This is going to require a good Havana cigar. Contemplating the goddess by the warmth of the fireplace always inspires me.
Let's see what we do in this scenario. Let's take a look at what we do with the character.
It is empty. I wish I could fill it with inspiration. If you look deeply into it, you will see the one who lurks in the dark. I have attempted it, but only succeeded at glimpsing the one weary of staring into a crystal. I am not yet prepared to look beyond the veil.
That's pretty clever. That's pretty clever.
The commanding look of Waldemar Gorobek weighs on me day and night as I endeavor to write about his life and work.
Well, the festival will be interesting because they do burn an effigy of him. So something
A
will
copy
be
of the
interesting.
King in yellow in perfect condition. I still have not made it past the first part. Palace, goddess of wisdom, and a great influence on my work. I got it pretty cheap off an antique dealer, only because some feathered creature had decided to empty its bowels while flying over it. Nigel gave it a scrubbing, and here it is. Good as new.
What else? Ooh.
I do not need Nigel.
Well, the three wise monkeys is see no evil, hear no evil. Whatever.
Now I must focus on my work.
Cigar, yeah. Forgot about the cigar. Where's the cigars? Humidor, there we go.
What do we have here? Oh, an exquisite Havana cigar of such fine quality, even the band is excellent. There are other cigars, but those are cheaper. And a finely engraved cigar cutter. It is pretty sharp.
Filthy habit, really.
O goddess of wisdom, beacon of poets, giver of light and mother of science, I commend myself to you. Good heavens, what a fine cigar! It would be a pity to enjoy it with no appropriate accompaniment. I'll ask Nigel to bring me a glass of brandy.
3 brandies later.
Why do you punish me so? I only beseech you for a spark of inspiration. What have I done to you? Ah, archaic idols. If you were of any importance, they would still make sacrifices in your name. Not
That's your
too long
takeaway.
ago,
That
beings
is your
of flesh and
takeaway.
blood showed the world that there is no need for churches to work miracles. Humans able to know the answer to life, the universe,
And everything.
and everything.
I knew they were going there.
People like you. Oh yes, the time of the gods is over. Now we live in the season of the Warlock. How many secrets your story conceals. I would give anything to discover them. I
Oh,
would
buddy.
give my soul for you to share them with me.
Oh, buddy. Yeah.
Who is there?
You were saying something about giving your soul.
You are... Oh my God!
Well, I am not that popular anymore. You can call me Voldemort.
Nice to meet you. I'm an admirer. What's you to talk to me? No, I admire this
I
one.
welcome you, O great Warlock. I have spent years studying your life and work. I have come here to live where you lived, to breathe the air you breathed, to tread on the soil you trod. There are so many things we have to talk about.
For the moment, let's talk about what we can do for each other.
What exactly do you
Fine
propose?
then, let's get down to business.
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be the keeper of my secrets, of my ancestral magic. Do you want respect, applause, recognition? I will provide you with such tools that you will be revered, adored, and...
Fine, fine. You have convinced
I knew
me.
it, yeah.
Where do I sign?
One moment, my friend. All this comes with a price.
Ah, so it comes to this. Let me fetch my checkbook. Shall I write W. Gorobek, or would you rather it be to the bearer? I will return right away. Do not move.
I do not want anything material. I am a free soul, you understand? I want you to fulfill the vow of vengeance I swore against those who betrayed me. The ones responsible for my incorporeal prison.
Yeah, I treated this as someone who would just go, yeah, sure, deal with the devil? I'm on board. Let's do this. Yeah. I don't require any further
What you ask me
explanations.
demands an important choice. I must reflect.
Enough faltering. You must decide. Are you with me or against me?
I love the style of the angel one. It looks fabulous. But no, accept the pact. We both know he's gonna accept the pact. There we go. You have agreed the pact will become a vessel for the Warlock's wrench. In the complete game, the story will change 100% based on your choice. Will Lord Alistair be courageous enough to fulfill Voldemort's wishes? Thank you for playing the demo. We hope you liked it. I liked it. I really liked it. It's just, I treated this as someone who was on board. Yeah. Like, we would not waste even a millisecond contemplating a choice or even negotiating. This is going to be yes, an emphatic yes. I'm definitely going to buy the game when it releases. I am very interested in seeing where this goes.